Hello everyone, and welcome to another Creative Edge video blog with me, your host Andrew. And so we're back to another Speedart this time, and I'm going to show you how I made this one. So this has it was actually been sat on my hard drive. The recording of the creation of this image has been sat on my hard drive for a while, and I completely forgot about it. And so I happened across it today, and I thought, well, I best get this one out there, as the image was made a few months back now. So I thought I would show you how this one was created. So this is Nikki, or Miss Deadly Red as she goes by, for her modelling, and it is called Tiny Terror because of this little fellow down here. So yes, we're going to crack on and go through this Speedart and show you what went into it. So here we are in Photoshop, and off we go. Starting with the usual raw conversion for the artwork, and you will notice in this early stage that this image is actually a composite of two separate photos of Nikki come together because I liked elements of each and wanted to use different elements of each picture to get the overall look that I wanted. So it was a case of mixing those two images together to create the look that I wanted. And once I'd mixed those two together, I was then able to go through the usual process of the cutting out using the quick selection tool and quick mask to cut her out. Did have some problems with the hair, as you can see just there. Red hair seems to do that. I'm not sure why. And now this is interesting part. I do this twice, once for the wallpaper and once for the carpet. And I'm creating a pattern. So it's a stock image of carpet, which I then use the offset filter to repeat it, and with a little bit of retouching, you can smooth out the kind of cross shape that appears in the middle when you do the offset, and then the pattern will then actually tile, and you can create much larger textures by doing it. Same with the pattern, the brocade pattern on the wallpaper in the background there. Again, it was just a small section of the wallpaper, but enough to repeat it. And then it was a case of again, making sure that the edges matched up, and then off we went to create the pattern that you see in the final image. So here's the Tiny Terror in question, a stock image of a mouse, which I popped in there. Not easy to find, these, but got there in the end. So doing the usual thing, adding in dodging and burning, and oh yes, I wanted to have a kind of pin-up look to this image, and a popular way of doing pin-ups is to have the image kind of fade to white, or have a white circle behind the model. So I wanted to kind of mimic that in this image, which is what I did by putting the white border around. Yeah, you can also see that in the original photo she's actually stood straight up, and I wanted her to kind of be leaning away from the mouse. So there's a bit of puppet warp went into that to get her to lean away from the mouse, and then a little bit of retouching here, just a little taking away any skin blemishes, that kind of thing. Final adjustments starting to happen, and we're just reaching towards the end. Oh yes, a final little bit of a going back into camera raw, just adjusting the colours a little bit, which is one of the great things about Photoshop CC. You can go back into Camera Raw at any point and readjust. Then I finish off with a HDR overlay just to add a bit of grit, and there we are at the end with the final image. So that's it for this one. The print that you saw at the start of the video was done by Loxley Colour, so thank you to them for their amazing printing. If you're in need of some printing doing, I would highly recommend Loxley Colour. Great lab, awesome customer service, and the prints that they do are really, really good. I've got 3 prints from them, and they're all amazing quality, really, really good. So I'd highly recommend them. So that's it for this week. There'll be a new video next week, and we'll crack on through the year. I'm looking forward to seeing what 2015 brings. I've got lots of ideas, lots of plans. If you want to know a little bit more about my plans for the year, check out the previous video, and you'll find out a little bit more about what I'm up to. Remember to buy my book. Here it is, and the link will be in the description below. So remember to go down there, check that out, buy it, review it. That would be great. And also check out my Patreon campaign. Again, link down below. And have a look at that. I really want to get some more people on Patreon. I'll put some exclusive content on there. You always get first looks at the images that I put out, often weeks or months before the image is actually released, because some stuff has NDAs on it, because it's going to be published in magazines. And so I will showcase those privately on the patron-only stream. So you can only see those if you're a patron on my Patreon project, so check that out. So that's it. So remember to subscribe, like the video, that kind of thing. And I will see you next week. Bye. Fancy being awesome and becoming a patron? It's easy. Follow the link on the screen or in the description below to go to my Patreon page. Click on Become a Patron. On the next page, choose the amount you wish to pledge per composite image, and make sure you choose your reward level, such as the $1 thank you. Click on the confirmation button. On this page, you can then set your maximum monthly amount. So if you only want to spend $1, approximately 70 pence per month, put that in there. Choose your payment method and click pledge. It's really that easy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.